turkey hunting. As you can see from the title, hopefully the title, hopefully the thumbnail, if you're watching this, that means I probably got one. I'm gonna go show you guys the spread. Right now, I got a tent set up on the other side of this hill. I'll show you guys the hill I'm talking about here in a second. I drove around the section and I seen 3 or 4 toms already out in the field and fanned out. I got my decoy spread set up and I got a really unique camera angle. I got a camera set up right in the decoys. I'm hoping it works out. I hope it doesn't spook the turkeys, but we're gonna figure that out. But I'll give you a look at the spread here and then we'll get a closer look at my decoy spread and just kind of hang out. We got some rain coming. It is April 20, I don't know, was it 23rd? It's gonna be a Wednesday afternoon. So hopefully we can get her done, man. I've been excited about this day. I haven't been able to turkey hunt in a couple years. Some of my first content I put out was turkey hunting, so I'm jacked, I'm excited. Really hoping to dust one up tonight, so check out this setup. Here's the spread right here. I'm expecting them turkeys to come down from this way. So I got my big fat Jake decoy like that. I got the hen. Dude, this is the old school freaking hen decoy. So what I'm hoping for is if them turkeys come over that hill and make their way this way, they're gonna see this and get their attention. Here's my 360 cam. I got it all kind of buried in the ground. I got a external battery plugged in to that, and I got them just barely peeking over this decoy. So the only thing that concerns me is these lenses right here. So I got it turned like this so they really can't see the lenses or the screen. But that's where we're at with that. I could move, actually I'm gonna move this decoy a little bit closer to it, but I'm hoping if those turkeys that are up on that hill make their way down through here, they're gonna see these guys. And then I got my little Jake decoy behind me and they'll lock in on them and come running. All right, so we're rolling on that. And I got this thing, I mean, I'm gonna put it right there. That kind of hides it good there. Looks pretty good. There's the tent right back here. So it's about a 30-yard shot. And then I just got this random Jake kind of stuck out over here, doing his thing. So there it is. All right, we already got some action. Oh, dang it, right there. Right there. There he is. Oh yeah, here he comes, baby. Come on, Big Daddy. We gotta get ready. 150 yards away, he's out there just spinning around doing circles, right? So, man, I got this white shirt on. He's out there spinning around doing circles right where I thought they were gonna come out at, around that corner of the woods on top of the hill. So I did a little calling at him. Didn't get a response. It is starting to rain right now though. It's another reason I'm in the tent. I did bring my ghillie suit tucked in behind me here. But hopefully the camera is going to be okay because it's exposed to the rain right now. But anyways, this guy's out here just strutting his stuff. I don't know if he's going to make his way into the woods or what's going to happen here, but we're going to be here and wait and find out, I guess. It's still pretty early. Christ, it's got to only be 5:30. See what happens. He's obviously strutting his stuff or something over there though, because he's over there. It's hard to zoom in that far and you really can't see him because he's over the crest of a hill. But he's out there just, you can see his tail feathers just spinning around in circles and he's just all fired up. So we'll see what happens. over there though. That's 200 yards. I'll tell you this much. If he pokes his head over this hill right in front of me, it's gonna happen real freaking quick here. Whew, I'm already shaking. Unreal. God, I love turkey hunting. I'm out at my buddy Rich's property. Rich and I became friends, I don't know, shit, 4 years ago. You guys see him a lot on my videos, but Rich has been, he's been great to me. And, you know, giving me the opportunity to come turkey hunt. I grew up in the Thumb, quite a bit further of a drive to get up there and hunt, so this kind of cuts the drive time in half. Still gives me the opportunity to come out and hunt, you know, to make it happen. But yeah, I couldn't be more grateful, you know. And Rich and I actually met on the ice fishing. Pretty wild how life works and sometimes how things work out. But yeah, grateful for that, thankful for Rich. So but let's just see here what happens, because I lost sight of him. But I have a feeling if I catch sight of him again, he's going to be right here. So, and if that's the case, I'm going to try to let him get close to the decoys to get some cool footage off that camera. But, you know, we'll see. Information. And collaboratively, hopefully, we can knock one down here. There we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. the shot on camera, but the fucker about come right in the tent with me. Watch it. All right, guys, there he is. Nice Tom, first one that came in. I mean, he was coming around by the tent here, and you know, I was trying to get good footage of him, and I feel like I got pretty good footage regardless. But that bird didn't go to my decoys. He beelined and he was right out. I actually had to kind of shoot out the side of the window there, but ultimately a really nice bird. We're gonna say probably an 8-inch beard or so. The 870 did it again. It's been my it's been one of my favorite guns since I've been a kid, man. Really hunt everything with that. So probably nice 1-inch spears or spurs. I'm gonna guess, I don't know, few year old bird, but the adrenaline is definitely flowing. Just incredible. Incredible. Now we're gonna prep this turkey here. I'm gonna include it in the video. I don't know if I'm gonna oven roast them or what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing some wild turkey. So if you guys enjoyed it so far, be sure to stick around, because we're gonna go ahead and get this bird cleaned up. We're gonna get it home, and then probably tomorrow or the next day, we're gonna go ahead and get them all cleaned up. Alrighty, you guys, so welcome back to the kitchen. I hope you guys enjoyed the hunt as much as I did. And now really one of the most enjoyable parts is that we get to enjoy the fruits of the labor, you know, some wild turkey, fresh, wild, harvested turkey. What we're gonna be doing, I'm gonna do this similar to how I would do my turkey dinners for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be injecting the breast and the legs. I did skin the bird. I spatchcocked it, kind of butchered it a little bit, not gonna lie. So I separated the legs and thighs from the breasts, and we're gonna fully inject this bad boy with some of this injectable Creole style butter. Same stuff I use on my Thanksgiving Day bird. Afterwards, we're gonna then go ahead and hit it with a little olive oil, and then go with the classic Famous Dave's chicken rub. Okay, can't go wrong with the Famous Dave's. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through here, poke the breast a bunch of times, hit the injectable butter. I've got the pellet grill set at 225. We're gonna be looking for that 155 to 165 internal temp for the finished product when we're done with it. But yeah, so let's get right into it and start injecting the bird, give it a good dry rub, get it out on the grill. Now this part, relatively simple. Now normally I would have the skin on, like if this was a store-bought bird. I really didn't feel like you know, messing with that as far as the cleaning process of this. I mean, time is limited. I know there's really good ways to do it. Soak it in ice water in a cooler, stuff like that, and it helps, you know, make it easier to pluck the feathers. But we weren't going that route this time. We're just gonna go ahead and start out by making a mess, which is why I got it right on this cookie sheet right here. And then you kind of got to go in on the angle of the dangle and just start juicing this bad boy up. And it's going to give it a nice plump. You are going to get, it is going to leak out some. Keep that in mind as you inject it. That is one thing that's nice about the skin. Having the skin on is you don't really deal with that. So one thing to consider when you're injecting this, as you see it's coming out, I may not even need to use olive oil. I might be able to just rub this butter around on it and then go ahead and put the dry rub on it. But it is going to be messy. It is going to be messy on the pellet grill. I was also going to, man, this thing's filling up nice. You can see it starting to roll over a little bit. There she goes. I was going to brine it, but I ended up having to work late last night and pretty much just run right out of time and energy as far as handling that. Yeah, there's a couple feathers here and there. Again, whoo, now that's a nice bubble right there. And you can kind of massage that in there a little bit just to spread it out some. But it looks like I may have gotten a pellet or two into the breast meat, which is surprising because it was a straight up headshot for the most part. Okay, so I used the whole bottle of injection fluid in the breast itself. I didn't put anything in the legs or the thighs because it is dark meat. Really don't need the extra moisture in there. But we're just hitting it now with the Famous Dave's. I am losing some of the butter from the injection here just because there is no skin. So it is a little bit, oh, there goes a little more. It is a little bit difficult to keep it in there. That skin does help, but I think we're gonna end up all right here. We're really gonna season this bad boy. Not gonna be shy with the seasoning, the dry rub portion. We are making this for the family, not just me. They are going to enjoy some of this bird as well. Actually gonna do all the fixings, some sides and stuff like that. Yep, don't be afraid to get in there with it. All right, so I'll give you a look at, what we're dealing with here. Seasoned really well. And onto the pellet grill, it's gonna go again, a 100 or 225. We're looking for 155 to 165 internal. And that's a pretty big breast, so it's gonna take a while. Now, I'm no Matt Pittman, but I got a feeling this is gonna turn out real good. Set it and forget it. All right, so things are wrapping up. We got a little mashed potatoes here. We got, told you, regular Thanksgiving dinner going on. Got the gravy going. Got the Tigers game on. Everything's going good, but won't be long. I just checked that bird, and it's at about 135. So I just cranked the grill up to 350 to just kind of finish it up. So here we go. That's right out of the pellet grill. We're at 165 internal, and it looks delish, smells delish, and we're gonna let it rest a minute and get a taste test. Here's somebody that's ready to have a bite, ain't you? Who wants a bite? Who wants a bite of that turkey? Who? All right, you guys, so we're gonna dive right in and just carve a little bit off here to give her a, looks good, looks juicy. And before I call the family down and we have a nice little dinner, but before I try it, what I want to do is say thank you guys if you made it this far in the video. I truly appreciate you guys that support my content through watching the video, not only watching but subscribing to the channel. So if you haven't yet, be sure to click the subscribe button for me. It's free to do so. Just shows your support to my channel. Can't thank you guys enough for that. Can't thank you guys enough for commenting, all that type of stuff. But speaking of commenting, let's give this a go. If you're gonna do it this way, that Cajun Creole injection really goes a long way. Now, you guys can go ahead and brine or anything like that, like you do. But I've always been a dude that likes to inject the meats, and I really enjoy that route. Come here, boy. Come on. Had to make sure he got his. And for you that say wild turkey's dry, it can be, but that Cajun butter injection, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a nice moist turkey. What do you know about moist turkey? What do you know? Tell me your name. Okay. So, yeah, honestly, with as much seasoning as I used, it's not overpowering. Really brings out that flavor with that Famous Dave's chicken rub. The Cajun injection, the butter injection is a must if you're not brining them. Just fill that breast right full of butter. And like I said, man, 225 low and slow. I don't know, it took maybe 4 hours. I really didn't keep track of time. I just kept checking it until the fattest part was at 165. We pulled it, we let it rest. We just watched Spencer Torkelson hit a home run. So now we're gonna get all the trimmings out here, all the side dishes, and go ahead and sit down and have a good dinner. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and we'll see you on the next one.